Hey, what's happening, everyone? Thank you for clicking on the video, for stopping in, showing up. We're listening to Scott Walker, I guess the Walker brothers, technically, with Night Flights, their title track off of their album, of course, of the same name, released in 1978, their sixth and final studio album. We're listening to this track because it had been recommended by Ricky Spanish. So, Ricky, thank you so much for the suggestion. Scott Walker, I'm familiar with. The Walker brothers, I'm not familiar with. I've only listened to one track from what I remember. If I remember that, it was The Electrocutioner or something of that nature. The Electrician, I don't remember. I remember not enjoying it, but hey, listen. Maybe I would enjoy it now. Maybe not. Who knows? But today, we're listening to this track, Night Flights. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We'll talk about it after. I just happened to see that the track before this one is entitled Fat Mama Kick. Who knows what that could be? And the track after this is actually The Electrician. Okay, so that's the only track that we have actually listened to. Interesting that it's there. Night Flights. Let's go.
There's no hold. The moving has come through. The danger brushing you turns its face into the heat and runs the tunnels. It's so cold. The dark dug up by dogs. The stitches torn and broke. The raw meat fist you choke has hit the bloodlines. Glass traps open and close on night flights.
Great.
Broken necks, featherweights press the walls. Be my love. We will be gods on night flights. Only one promise, only one way to fall.
That's a cool sounding track.
Featherweight
to me like an intoxicating voice. Yeah, that was a great song. That was so good and completely different than the Electrician. Like once again, I listened to that years ago, and who knows if me listening to it again now would change my opinion of it. You know, like listening to like this is I remember where it got weird, right? But like, how cool is it that the band was able to do that to make something as straightforward, catchy, you know, new romantic kind of as this. With Night Flights, and then move into something a little bit more abstract with just the next track on The Electrician in 1978. I think that that's fantastic. I think that shows a lot of width and breadth when it comes to the like ability to create different types of music from the band. I think that just sounds really cool. This track, love that bass line. First of all, let's get that out of the way. Mo Foster and Scott Walker are handling the bass work in this track. Just absolutely wonderful. That slide in the beginning, coming into that moving of the bass and the verse, just absolutely phenomenal. This singing is wonderful. You're going to have, I guess, obviously, both John Walker and Scott Walker here. And while I'm not really familiar with John Walker, I do feel just because I'm familiar with Scott Walker's voice, I can hear John in here. And I love this kind of romanticism that he brings into it. Like, they both have a very smooth and suave kind of voice, and the way that they sing is just rich. And I mean rich, it's luxurious. But I do feel like John perhaps, I don't know for sure, kind of has more of the romantic side. I'm being very like unknowledgeable and perhaps naive when I say it. Like more of the romantic, bubbly side, while perhaps Scott explores more of the dramatic, darker sides. And I'm not saying they do so necessarily in this particular track, but you know, I think that there is a nice kind of mixture of their voices in here, as it seems that they're pretty much singing at the same time the whole way through. Just really, really wonderful track, though. Love how the drums move from Frank Gibson. It's a straightforward kind of single energy, probably charted if I look at the Wikipedia page in some capacity, but I think it works really well. And like I said, that bass is nice. So let's dive into these lyrics, though. There's no hold. The moving has come through. The danger brushing you. Turns his face into the heat and runs the tunnels. It's so cold, the dark dug up by dogs. The stitches torn and broke. The raw meat fist you choke has hit the bloodlight. Glass traps open and close on night flights. Broken necks, featherweights press the walls. Be my love, we will be gods on night flights. Only one promise, only one way to fall. You know, even in the lyrics, there's a darkness there, huh? Like there's still a darkness that's being explored. I'm not quite sure what the song is about, Night Flights. I mean, he says in the first verse, the danger brushing you turns its face into the heat and runs the tunnels. What is that danger? What does that represent? And I don't know what it, you know? I still don't know what the song's about. Glass traps open and close on night flights. Like, what is the night flights? I'm thinking of someone running away in the middle of the night for whatever reason. Perhaps away from this danger that was brushing up against them. And are there traps set for this kind of person that's trying to run away, metaphorically or symbolically? Broken necks, featherweights press the walls. Be my love, we will be gods on night flights. Only one way to fall. I actually don't know. But you know what? It's interesting. Thinking about this track and the next one, like I said, with the Electrician, there is definitely a certain darkness that's brewed up here. And while not musically dark, you could say that definitely thematically follows and leads into the next track with how that one goes. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me know what you guys thought of the track, of course, down below somewhere in the comments. You can let me know those thoughts down there. Press the like button before you leave. Appreciate you being here. Is that an American thing to not even pronounce the A in appreciate? Like, I mean, usually I do say appreciate, but I just said appreciate. Is that a thing? Man. It's embarrassing. Appreciate you. See you later. Bye. Thank you, Ricky.